Already today's city challenge, the SCRS Loud, Mandatory Headshots, Criminal Arsenal, and Shield Swarm. So there's going to be a lot of shield units, we're not going to have snipers, and we're going to have to hit our shots quite precisely. All whilst those aforementioned shield units rush towards the box, whilst putting the shield up and shooting at us with S97s. So this is going to be interesting. I mean, it's kind of obvious how— excuse me, no. We're not doing that. And we're not gonna get at this guys either, mainly because we really do not need it. Even though we're going through here, but we really do not need it. Please do not. Well, I mean, that's a bit of a shame. Could you kindly not? Thank you very much. Actually, why am I doing that? We're just gonna wait for this door to open. Since that seems like that is not... Let's just run around, since I really do not have extra space for, well, essentially, breaching. Hello there. Nice to meet you all. That was a very, very convenient open door, but also not very, very convenient in the sense that we're about to get shot right now. So let's just breach this open before we actually get shot, then go inside. Seems like a rather sound plan. And now that the Aegis units are almost certainly taken care of, we're just gonna start a hack. Mainly because Aegis units are just, well, shield units with a lot more health, and we're still going to hit our shots precisely, and unfortunately, we still don't have a sniper. I mean, our other options are effectively just a saw blade and a UP9, so... They're not exactly well known for being long-range, high-damage weapons, which essentially just leaves us with our current options, so we're just gonna roll with it. Now, quite unfortunately, we don't actually have enough breaching charges for everything if we use one over here, since... For the last hack, we're almost certainly going to need a breaching charge as long as we don't take 20 minutes over here. If we do take 20 minutes over here, we might not need it. But if we don't, we almost certainly will, so... We should use the time that we have to just bypass this, so that we won't have to use a breaching charge here and subsequently bypass in a place that has a lot less cover. Then instead just go over here, wait for the hack to finish, then start the hack over here. And I mean, we'll have a breaching charge later on, which will be quite useful unless the door's already breached, in which case it won't be very useful. And presumably everyone's going to show up over here, as Cyber will right now. And since unfortunately I do not intend on friendly firing my teammates, I'm just going to awkwardly wait here since there's not really a need to do anything else. I mean, if I were to join them, there's a very significant risk that I'll actually end up just shooting them instead, and that's not a great thing. So instead I'm just gonna wait over here for a squad that might spawn over here, since that's a rather problematic one in the sense that they're gonna surprise us really, really easily. And also mainly so I can wait for a wave break so I can just run across the outside area. I mean, it's quiet now. We could consider running through here without getting shot too many times. And quite nicely, there aren't actually a lot of units, which I'm not gonna complain about. We're gonna breach the store, and then hopefully we're not going to meet anyone else, since that would be rather problematic. Excuse me? Sorry, CBRC, could we not do this right now? Just, no. Now before more units show up, even though I didn't get a single person, even though we did reduce our damage, hopefully, we're just going to wait here. I mean, it's essentially the safest thing to do, so we really might as well. Excuse me, no. Just show up over here. I've got an MM20 ready. We can wait. It'll be nice. I mean, we're waiting for the other hack anyways, even though it's... Well, I mean, hopefully units don't... So of course it's the CBRC. What else would it be? We're just gonna wait here. We're gonna search this computer, and we're gonna start a last hack. And once again, we're going to try not to get shot too many times. And of course, we're going to... That is the tech room. And that is not the armory. And that is not somewhere I want to be, since there's apparently a CBRC unit. Or something to that effect. It was a CBRC unit. Hello there. Please do not go for anyone else. It's not something I would particularly endorse. Either keep walking or just stop here, but you know what? Sure, that works. I mean, after all, we're still alive, and that's kind of the most important characteristic. I'm largely just listening out for sounds over there, since that would be my main concern, since if there were sounds over there, it would mean that there's gonna be some kind of unit over there ready to, well, stop the hack. And that's not really a great thing to have happen. And if a unit is over there, we could always just, let's just say, throw 30 bullets their way. Through a wall. Because that's clearly the logical thing here. Excuse me, no. Please don't go after Cyber, that's not a great thing I would like. But now if you could go inside, that would be absolutely fantastic, since... So this is mildly awkward. We're going to have an entire squad behind us shortly. And that's not a rather good thing to have, since they're all gonna be shoot units. And we're still not going to have, well, snipers. So we're just gonna let it miss our fire. We're going to try not to get hit by it, which probably won't happen, and... Excuse me. Just no. No, alright, we're not doing this. Just no. And then we're just gonna fire more bullets towards the gunship. Turn back over here. And be very much acutely aware of literally anything that happens over here. There's even more units. This is going to make my escape rather questionable, since there's going to be an entire squad waiting over there just for Cyber. For some absurd reason. They're still shooting at them, which is not a rather great thing. Please just put a shoot down. Thank you. And now that the gunship's leaving, we're just gonna fire a few long-range shots. And I suppose the plan is to just ignore that unit, since we really don't know how to deal with them. They're still at the box for some reason, but that's a daily challenge that in just over 7 minutes and 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That did not take 7 minutes. Cheers everyone, have a great time.